Hello, traders, and great to be with you. Welcome back to tradingwithbill.com. And yes, I am Bill. It is a Thursday morning, Bangkok, Thailand. Currently, wow, 7:50 a.m. in the morning. Early start today. A lot to do. Beautiful blue skies, chilly. Can't wait to get from my morning swim. Just really a great, super day today. And what about yesterday? What happened with Brexit? Oh my goodness. What a dull news event that was. No price action. We'll get to that in just a moment. Traders, let's take a look at the other screen and let's take a look at what we have with numbers and data today. And then we got to get to the charts. We got to make this short today. Yesterday, way too long at 15 minutes, but we had a lot to talk about. All right, let's take a look at the indices. S&P 500 futures up 0.12%. NASDAQ futures up 0.16%. The Dow negative 4.20%. And the S&P VIX negative 0.95%. There we go with this volatility issue again. I think before we know it, we're going to be back down to that 11 area, 11.5 area. And we took a spike up there when the markets really took off 2 days ago. So we'll keep an eye on the VIX. The DAX is up 0.44%, and the Nikkei 225 is 0.37%, and the dollar index is up 0.10%, right at 99.88. Now, I was in New York yesterday, and it did make over 100, so we'll keep an eye on the dollar. The dollar's getting strong. We like to see that for our dollar pair trades. All right, let's take a look at just a couple of commodities here and see what we have. So gold is down negative 0.15% at $1,251.70. Crude WTI is at 49.57, inching its way up, right, to that $50 mark, which I've always said we're going to stay above most of the time. Brent oil is at 52.53, and that's down negative 0.11%. Coffee is up today, 0.10% today. All right, let's take a look at what we got for data today. So while I'm scanning around here, was yesterday like a like a disappointment? Well, you know what happened with this Brexit? All right, let's get to this first, and then we'll get to the Brexit thing because I want to look at charts when we talk about that. So early today we had HIA new home sales out of Australia. No forecast and no price action. As you can see over here, no price action on this trade. Data didn't do anything here, so we're just the same, nothing with that. Let's see what we have later today. The Swissy has KUF leading indicators for March, medium impact news event. Spanish CPI, Italian 10-year BTB auction today, and German CPI today for the month of March. Not really a lot. We get down into the U.S. session, of course, we have the big one is going to be GDP quarter on quarter for Q4 today. So that's coming out. And then we got GDP price index for Q4 today. And we do have our jobless claims, 4-week average, and our initial jobless claims also today. And we should have, out of the CAD today, we have RMPI. I don't know what that is, but it's a medium impact news event, and we will keep an eye on that. All right, what else do we got? Another FOMC Mesters speaks today. Boring. And natural gas storage today. So not a lot with that. In New Zealand tomorrow, early in the Asia session, we do have building consents for February. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, let's get to the charts. So what happened yesterday? Let's take a look, first of all, at the Great British Pound dollar pair. You know, this was our trade yesterday. This was the, you know, these are hourly charts. So if you take a look here, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So this was like the announcement here. This wasn't even the announcement, the big red candle. This was the announcement candle, right? Comes down, doji, flops around here a little bit during New York Open, comes up. Here we are in Asia, absolutely nothing. What a boring news event that was, right? So, I mean, it didn't even come down to the low of my trade before. So this is like no news, nothing, right? However, where was the trades? And folks, I didn't even think about this. Yeah, the trades were the euro non-dollar pairs. So let's take a look at the euro yen yesterday. Look at this sell-off. This was the sell-off, the Brexit sell-off, and look at this. Now it's just wiggled its way back. But the euro yen really, and this is pre, right? This is pre because we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this. So this is actually the news here. This is before the actual data came out, the actual signing came out for Brexit, which my time was 7 p.m. So that would have been 8 a.m. on Wall Street. Okay, so yeah, so the non-euro dollar pairs really made the move. We're going to look at the euro Aussie here in just a second. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Didn't do much yesterday, right? This was just an absolute mess here. Look at this, just wiggled around here, bounced and bounced. I got out of this trade early in London. I got into profit. I think I only took like 20 pips on this, 15 pips on this, and I got out. I just didn't like this. This congestion, back and forth, in profit, out of profit, in profit. I just said, get out. And it did come down, and I did this in this red candle. I got out. So it did come down a little bit further, but let me tell you, folks, I got out with a little bit of profit. I think it was 15 pips or 14 pips. I got out with some profit. You know what? That's okay. I was in this trade for almost 6 days. So getting out here was just fine. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing today. We're going to take a look at the Euro Aussie. Trades today, we're going to have to watch what happens at European Open. I wouldn't do anything in Asia. We got to watch what we're going to do here in the European Open. We're going to see what, now that the dust is settled, they've had time to sleep on it, and we're going to see what the markets are going to react now that the Brexit clock has started for 2 years. I did listen a little bit to Prime Minister May's talk to Parliament yesterday, and quite interesting, I have to tell you. If you get a chance to see that, just the first 15 minutes is she's pretty strong as far as what her focus is and what she plans on doing. And she does plan on leaving the EU with good trade agreements and still being, I would say, counterparts with the Eurozone. And but on the other hand, she was very firm about they are leaving and they are going to be successful and they're going to take some hits, but it's okay. And so it was pretty good speech. I've heard her speak before, and I thought it was very well. We're looking for a pullback here, folks. We're looking for the 50% Fibonacci level here to pull back. We want to get in this at 1.4095. Okay, where's our stop going to go? 4110. 4110, put your stop right at 4110. That's just above the 618 Fibonacci level. We'll put our stop over there. We're looking to take profit at 4020. 4020. So, we're looking at a 75 pip trade, 70 pip trade, depending on where you get in. And really, it's a decent trade. The problem is, folks, my friends, this can bust this support level and just continue to the downside. So be aware of that. If that happens, wait for a retest, maybe on a 30-minute chart. Now, I trade an hourly chart, but you can go to a 30-minute chart. You might be able to get into that entry a little bit early. This breaks support, wait for a retest of it, and continue to the downside. That's how I would work this. Other than that, I really want to pull back to this 40.95 area, and then we can sell it here, and we'll just take it down for some nice profits today. Do nothing until London Open, maybe even an hour or 2 hours into London Open before this trade takes off. Traders, it's just what it is, and but it's a beautiful Thursday here in Pattaya, Thailand, and have a great trading day, my friends. Thanks for being with me, tradingwithbill.com. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your emails. You're all fantastic, and we'll catch you tomorrow on a Friday. Traders, take care now. See you next time. Bye-bye.